Morning, this is Jim Barrett from RJO Futures. It's Tuesday, October 9th. All right, well, IMF, news about the IMF, talking about an alarmingly high risk of a double dip in global GDP. In other words, basically these people are looking for, a possible worldwide recession in the headlines overnight. However, notes and bonds are lower. Interesting. Markets are ignoring the headline, just ignoring the IMF. They're behind the curve these days anyway. Europe, interesting things. Merkel's visiting Athens. Big to-do there. The Greek situation as awful as ever. As far as I mean, how do you resolve this? There just doesn't seem to be any way to resolve this. Portugal, Spain, issues are all out there. So these are supportive to bonds. This is what the IMF is worried about. Yeah, I mean, at the same time, resistance in the notes and the bonds held yesterday. Futures were open, extremely light volume session. The cash market was closed for Columbus Day. Cash market back up today. Yields are not quite where they were Friday, but they really haven't moved very much. I mean, let's face it, there's on a short-term basis there hasn't been a lot of opportunity in these markets. I mean, one day these markets will move again. These are giant markets. I mean, obviously the note and bond markets are really the biggest markets around. However, the Fed, has this plan. They got their foot on the throat of short-term rates, and those are extremely, dampened down any kind of volatility, and it has reduced even volatility in the long end, and that's likely to continue. Treasuries in borrowing again this week, big time. Corporate issues are apparently relatively high, and this may explain why the notes and bonds are falling off a little bit, regardless of the IMF news and European worries. Anyways, I mean, no big volatility. Notes are down about a quarter, bonds are down about a half. The range-bound nature of the market, I would look for that to continue, and definitely would advise not chasing rallies or chasing breaks either. I can reach at 800-500-2461 to discuss any futures market. Please give me a ring, and remember, there's a risk of loss in futures trading. Thank you.